All right, hello, and today I have with me Josh Guarneri from Calvary Baptist Church. Before we get right into this interview, Josh, if you could briefly tell us what it is exactly that you do.
I am the media director here at Calvary Baptist Church, and that encompasses live production on Sunday mornings is a big part of my job, as well as media creation. So we print bulletins. We also send out an e-news every week, print bulletins every week, and we post on Facebook.
So, in essence, you're pretty, I guess, entangled in mass media itself.
Yes.
All right. So, speaking of mass media, social media has become big in our culture. Has that changed the way you do things at all?
Absolutely. Uh, we it's kind of a marketing strategy for us, and obviously we're not the only ones that are using social media to market ourselves, our events, our church. Um, so so social media is a network of people that already exists, and so when we get on and people like us, then we already have an audience. And so we do have a website, but people don't actually go to our website. People interact with our Facebook page more than they go to our website.
So, aside from Facebook, what else do we have that we use?
Our e-news, we send out a weekly e-news that goes out to everybody, and we have about 1,500 people, 1,500 emails that it goes out to.
And so those are some positive changes that has, I guess, helped you guys. What are some negative changes that it's had on your department?
Well, the internet and Facebook is so saturated with different people begging for that same attention. And so we have to make sure that our things look good, that the text is short because attention spans are short. Um, and we have to make sure that our videos are eye catching or that our graphics are eye catching because everybody else is doing the same thing and fighting for the same attention.
Hmm. So, aside from, I guess, how it's affected your department, how has media in general, not just social media, but media influenced our culture and specifically what you do?
Yeah, media and communications is a big part of what we do here, and it's because of our culture that we have to use certain mediums to get our message out. So I've been on mission trips to other countries, Latin American countries, where the churches there don't have what we have. They don't have microphones, speakers. They don't have Facebook, and they're still doing church, but it's church in a different way, and so it's a lot more face to face and relational. Um, and they're still doing the same kind of church with the same purpose that we are doing church. But because we're in America, we have to have lights, LED colored lights. We have to have microphones. We have to have bands that sound good and that are going through a nice sound system and that know how to play well. And so it's part of our culture that is the standard that we have to live up to in order to attract people.
So basically, because our culture is so first world based, that we have to have put on, I guess, a show, so that way people can stay entertained and keep their attention focused on what you guys do.
Exactly. And some of those words will get you in a lot of trouble here, especially marketing or putting on a show or entertainment. That's not what the church is about. It's not the purpose of the church. The purpose of the church is to make disciples of Christ. And so, but because of the culture that we live in, it changes.
And so, just one final question. For somebody who's looking to do what you do as a media director, how would they approach that? How would they want to, I guess, break themselves out into that type of career?
Well, you just have to get involved. So I started out as a sound guy, and I started out on the very bottom of the totem pole. And so you just have to get involved and volunteer and just work all the way up to whatever position you want to be.
So just a lot of like hands-on experience.
Yeah, it has to be hands-on experience, and it has to be relational. Yeah.
All right, well, that's about it for today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for doing this interview.